position of the legs. So this is an external rotation for the legs. Whenever we open the knees out to the sides, we're externally rotating into the hip joint. So if we wanted to internally rotate, we would just roll the knees in toward the middle. But for today, that's going to be helpful a little bit later in class. So we'll reach the hands down. On your exhale, use the hands to bring the knees up towards center, soles of the feet on the mat. We're going to start out with a little hip opening. So we'll draw the right knee into the chest. Cross the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Overwrap the left thigh, draw it in toward the chest. So this is our normal figure 4 stretch. So for this one, we're also externally rotating the right hip, and we're going a little bit deeper into those rotator muscles by using the pressure of the left leg to draw in. We'll add a little bit of work for the left leg here as well. So on your inhale, extend the knee, reach the heel up toward the ceiling. Use the arms to draw that leg a little closer to try and open up through the hamstring, through the calf. Circles for the ankle. Circling in one direction, then switching going the opposite way. You can point and flex the toes. After you've pointed and flexed a few times, try pulling the toes back and reaching up through the ball of the foot. We talked about this one other time. It's like doing a Barbie doll foot, where it's like they're permanently wearing a high heel. This is a really good way to kind of send energy out through the leg and really get the most extension through the leg as you can. On our next exhale, bend the left knee. Use the arms to draw that leg a little closer to the chest. Feel that stretch in the outer right hip deepen. Now we're going to take the left hand and hold on to the right foot. Right hand's going to hold on to the outside of the right knee, and you can drop the left sole of the foot down onto the floor. So now we're holding that leg in the external rotation just with the hands, using the arms to pull the right leg up toward your chest. And very gently, we're going to start to rock that leg in and out. If you'd like, you can straighten the left leg out along the mat. Side to side. Getting a little bit of pressure to pull that femur bone down into the hip socket, kind of grounding it down into the hip. Moving back into center, drawing in with the arms, trying to deepen that opening in the hip. You can release that foot. Drop the right sole of the foot down onto the mat. We'll draw left knee in, crossing the left ankle on top of the right thigh. So the hands grab onto the back of the right leg, and then pull both legs in toward the chest. Try visualizing the breath kind of swirling into that area. Helping you release some of that tightness, some of the gripping in the muscles. Using your next inhale, extend that right leg up toward the ceiling. Starting out with the ankle flexed back, we're going to reach up through the heel. Find that length down through the calf and through the hamstring. Still keeping that little bit of pressure arms and draw the legs up toward you. We'll add some circles for the right ankle. After you take a couple circles each direction, trying to point and flex the toes. And eventually ending off with that little Barbie foot position. Trying to reach up through the ball of the foot, spread the toes out and pull them back. You'll feel when you bring the foot into that position, you really get a strong reach up toward the ceiling. Nice length through the leg. Next exhale, let's bend the right knee. A little bit more pressure with the arms to draw the legs into the chest. Now we'll take a hold of the foot with the right hand. Left hand's going to hold on to the outside of the knee. You can release the right sole of the foot down onto the floor. Just use the arms to draw the leg up to the chest. Right leg, if you want a little extra stability, you can keep the sole of the foot on the mat. If you're okay, you can straighten the right leg all the way out on the floor. And we'll start to rock the baby on this side, just gently moving that leg in and out. Back in the center, drawing that leg a little closer with the arms. And on your exhale, you can release the left sole of the foot down. Now we're going to bring the legs back into our Supta Baddha Konasana with the soles of the feet together. Knees are opened out to the sides. We're going to start out with just a little bit of core work, strengthening the abs. So what we're going to do is reach the arms out front, and on your exhale, try to lift the head and the shoulders up, just like you're doing like a little mini crunch here. With some pulses, just reaching the fingertips toward the front of the room. Now the trick here is to try and leave the lower body relaxed. And really pulling in the lower belly, right below the belly button. On your next exhale, you can release the head and the shoulders down. Take the arms in over your head, send the legs out long. Take a nice full body stretch. Feel that length through the core. Draw both knees into the chest. Take a little gentle rock from side to side. Now from here, we're going to keep the feet up off the floor. Bring the soles of the feet together and open the knees out toward the side. So we're in a Baddha Konasana position, but lifted up off the floor. Reach the hands down and hold on to whatever you can grab. So if you can reach the feet, that's great. You can grab the ankles, the calves, whatever you can reach comfortably. Try and lift the head up off the floor. You're trying to bring the forehead toward the toes. So we're engaging the core here to help keep us lifted up, but we're also working on getting a little bit of hip opening here because we're opening the knees out toward the sides. If you want to deepen that hip opening, you can use the elbows to actually give a little pressure on the legs to help open them out toward the sides. Keeping a good focus on the breath here. We're a little bit constricted through the middle, so it might feel like it's harder to get that deep breath in. On your exhale, release the head down and pull the knees in. On your inhale, lengthen the whole body out. Arms up over the head, legs out long. the knees into the chest. Roll over onto the right side. Bring yourself up to sitting. We'll start out sitting with the feet in front of us. And take the arms out front. On your exhale, roll back onto the hips. And here we're still trying to pull that lower belly in. So right below the belly button, just sucking back in toward the spine. Roll up. So find the sitting bones, those pointy parts on the bottom of the pelvis. Try to sit right up on them and then lengthen the spine out and away. On your exhale, it's time to roll back. You can join the hands together. Take a little twist over toward the right. Center, roll up onto the sitting bones. Exhale, rolling back. We'll take our twist to the left. And your next inhale, back up to the middle. Find those sitting bones. And on your exhale, you can release the arms. So now we're going to come into that same stretch that we did down on the back, the figure 4 stretch. We're going to do it sitting. So take your right foot, bring it up onto the left thigh. And if you need to, you can slide the left foot a little bit farther away or a little closer. And then bring your hands right along the hips. You can point the fingers back away from you. And then just try and lift the chest up and lean in toward the legs. We're kind of taking that stretch from an opposite direction because normally we're holding on with the legs and pulling the legs toward us. This one we're doing the chest coming toward the legs. Cross that leg. We'll send both legs out front and fold over the legs. Walk up to sitting. Bring soles of the feet onto the floor, and then we'll cross the left ankle out. Finding that position that's comfortable for you, and then plant the hands down. Make sure that the shoulders aren't sinking up toward the ears. You want to keep the chest lifted and roll the shoulders back. And you'll feel it's actually a little bit harder to get that good focused stretch in this version of the pose because there's a little bit more resistance. But just think about using the breath. Visualize the breath moving into the outer left hip. Come across the left leg, send both legs out long.